Hey, this is Skullgirdle, and welcome to the Goth Music Tag, a tag written by Kai Decadence. I know, second tag I've done this year, like within a month, and I hadn't done a tag for like 2 years before then. But really, I just want to get this now so I can sit in this gorgeous fucking chair I got from Haunt Furniture. It just was delivered yesterday on World Goth Day. What a lovely coincidence. On to the tag. It's 14 questions. I'm going to talk pretty fast. Number one, who is the first goth band you ever listened to? I deduced that it most likely was Bauhaus because they used to get radio play, especially for Ziggy Stardust. That's the song I recognized the most. And I used to think of it as the good version of Ziggy Stardust. It was years before I figured out that that was Bauhaus. The next incidents probably would have been at the Hunger in the theater with my mom, who is a horror movie fanatic. And you know it opens with Bela Lugosi's Dead. And I remember seeing that scene with the cage and the band singing, and I was like, I want to go somewhere like that in my little 15-year-old brain. Yes, I have gone to clubs with bands playing behind cages. I saw Ministry behind a cage. And it was fan-fucking-tastic, I must say. How were you introduced to goth music? On the radio and movies, because I am old as shit. So this stuff was being played on the radio more, that 80s stuff was being played on the radio. I mean, I first heard Bauhaus probably in 1982 or 83. I know that I'd heard them for sure by 1984. And, you know, late 80s, this is more stuff. What was your first impression of goth music? Well, I liked it. I called it the good version, right? We covered that. We're good there. Favorite originating goth band, the first wave of goth music? It's Bauhaus. I mean, yeah, that's the very first wave. Because in the second wave, my favorites would be The Mission and This Mortal Coil. Favorite goth subgenre? Hands down, gothic rock. Absolutely fucking love gothic rock. It is my favorite kind of music in the world. Top 5 favorite goth bands. Let's see if I can get this. We have Then Comes Silence, This Mortal Coil, Clan of Zymox, Long Night, and The Mission. That's 5. Top 3 goth albums. Filigree and Shadow by This Mortal Coil. Excuse me. Nyctophilium by Then Comes Silence. And, oh, there's so many to choose from. Probably Barren Land by Long Night. Favorite goth songs, at least 5. This is pretty easy. Light on Light by October Burns Black. East of the Sun, West of the Moon by Long Night. Tarantula by This Mortal Coil. Silent Hedges by Bauhaus. Excuse me. It is allergy fucking central in this world today. Louise by Clan of Zymox. Oh my gosh. The Jeweler by This Mortal Coil. This Corrosion by Sisters of Mercy. I know, Cheeserama. I also love Mother Russia. So fucking sue me. Whatever. Stargazer by Susie and the Banshees. God, I fucking love that song. And like a huge host of others. I think Castaway by the Merciful Nuns. I'm trying to think one of the songs from Hyperion. God, I can't remember the names of anything else now, y'all. I mean, I'm old. It's after work. My favorite era, I don't have one. I love some stuff from the 80s. I love some stuff from the 90s. I mean, the early 90s gave us The Wake and This Burning Effigy. And then Love Like Blood. And for some of y'all, London After Midnight came out at that time. The current gothic rock is astonishingly good. There is so much good music. We are in a wave right now. I don't know, it's 3rd, 4th, 5th, 25th wave. I don't care. I'm just soaking it all up. Let's see. Top 3. I did that. Is there a goth band you couldn't get into? Christian Death. I fucking hate Christian Death. And yes, I've seen them live and I still hate them. When I was younger, The Cure. And it was overexposure because I don't know how it came on my TV, but there was a concert not too long ago that somebody pretty much recorded the entire thing. I got through about half of it and then I was like, maybe I should reassess how I feel about The Cure. I think as long as I never hear Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me again, I'm gonna be okay. But yeah, I fucking hated The Cure so much. I also am not a big fan of Alien Sex Fiend. There's a lot of goth bands I can't get into. I mean, for crying out loud, y'all. There are 6 subgenre under the goth umbrella and 40 years of music. You're going to find some shit you hate along with some shit you love. There's more to love for me. I love almost all gothic rock, but you know, whatever. Favorite iconic female goth lead singer? You know what? I really fucking love Dinah Cancer. I just love her. I love her. And I know she's death rock, so there you go. Thoughts on Andrew Eldritch? Um, well, I mean, I don't really have too many thoughts other than he made some really fucking great music in the 80s. I mean, have you heard Marianne? Have you heard My Lucretia? Come on, we know they made good things. We're just pretending Vision Quest, or not Vision Quest, oh my god, that's a shitty 80s movie. A Vision thing didn't really happen too much, you know what I mean? We just kind of downplay that one. What are your thoughts on modern goth bands that have come out since 2010? I am into them! There are so many fucking great bands out there, y'all. And I have discovered several Portuguese language bands recently from Brazil, from Portugal, none from Portugal, and fucking A, who's from Brazil? Tomb of Love, I think is from Brazil. Really, really excellent music out there right now. If you could start a goth band, what instrument would you play? What bands would you take influence from? Well, I'd sing and I'd take influence from The Mission and This Mortal Coil. It's all the same bands. I keep talking about the same bands. But really, The Mission, This Mortal Coil. Recently, The Ire. Fucking love that band. Maybe Ont, which in America we call you Hante. I know, right? Ugh. HANTE _ Ont. But that's Hante. And Lycia. I love Lycia as well. Can I go back and put A Burning Circle and Then Dust into my favorite albums? That was it, y'all. I guess I talked at the speed of light. And sometimes that comes in handy, like it did now. So hey, thanks for watching. Until next time.